MP spokesperson Stephen Flynn.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And isn't it great to see the Secretary of State in this House rather than standing in the street filming a statement to the public surrounded by boarded-up shops and rubbish? What an unedifying spectacle for a man who believes in the preeminence of this here Parliament. But I'm glad he's here, because he's got some questions to answer, and it's about time that he did so. So how much does he estimate that this scheme will ultimately cost, including, of course, perhaps interest payments? Can he confirm that the likes of Amazon will benefit from this scheme, a scheme that's going to be built on the back of public sector borrowing? And perhaps most importantly, can he explain to energy users in Scotland, energy-rich Scotland, where we produce more oil and gas than we can possibly consume, and where our electricity generation is made up from just 14.4% gas, why Westminster has failed us so terribly badly?
Mr. Speaker, what was it P.G. Woodhouse said about it being not too difficult to discern the difference between a Scotsman with a grievance and a ray of sunshine? As so often the SNP comes here on Thursday mornings with a grievance, and it's rather like old times, isn't it, Mr. Speaker, when I would have an hour on Thursday mornings to discourse with the Scottish nationalists about their general grumpiness, and I see that is one of the constants of British politics. He refers to rubbish in the streets of Westminster, and I would point out to him that as soon as an administration turns from Conservative to Socialist, the rubbish piles up in the streets, as I think it's also been doing with the SNP in Edinburgh. But this scheme is fair to taxpayers, will give support across the country, and as I said, we are having a review in 3 months to ensure that the support goes to those people who need it most.